What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're talking about a vlog. So I want to talk about airplanes. Recently, past month, I've been debating, 2 months since January. I've been debating on going to I got into this crave of flying a fighter jet. Let's say this. I got into this crave of flying a fighter jet, which I still do. I'm thinking about joining the National Guard, possibly. Not the Air National Guard, not the National Guard. It is National Guard, but the Air National Guard, the Air Guard, whatever you call it. Definitely debating on doing it because I would love to fly a jet, and I don't know why, but I gotta debate that more. That's more of a very more serious decision making. But other than that, I've always wanted to fly a plane. I've been wanting to fly a plane since I was probably 18, 17, something like that, but it is so expensive to do. And once again, if you guys haven't talked about my last video, or if I don't know if I posted it yet, but you know, all the reasons why I couldn't do it. But I've always wanted to fly a plane. So I think for my birthday, I think my father was going to give me a Discovery flight, which I was going to go pay for myself. I was going to go do it, but when I mentioned it, he kind of seemed like, oh, because he never gave me a gift I want, and I think he finally was, and when he said that, because he delivers, he works for a war company, and sorry for all the noise in the background, but he works for a war company. He delivers to a flight school, and they do Discovery flights. And I asked him, I was like, oh, do they do? Like, what's that place called? Blah blah. In the car. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see if they have a Discovery flight. I'm thinking about it, and when he said it, he was like, it was like kind of like, you know, my birthday's close, so the way he said it, I was like, you know what? All right, let me hold off. And he's a little more interested in doing it, because he almost blurted it, because he was like, you know what? And then he like stopped, kind of like that. He didn't say that. He said something a little different than that, but he stopped. I was like, oh, is he gonna get it? And I'm like, it's my birthday, so actually I'm like, oh, he might be actually trying to use that for my birthday gift, actually, because he never gave me birthday gifts. He never did give me because I don't have everything almost, you know, everything I really want, like that. It's not like, you know, he can't go buy me a Pro Charger for my birthday, you know, a 6,000 Pro Charger for my car or something like that, you know. No, that's not happening. So, you know, I'm a very simplistic person. I don't want a lot of stuff. I don't expect people to get me anything. So, you know, I don't really ask for anything. I don't like asking for most things. So if you offer it, yeah, I'll take it. You know, I'll be like, oh yeah, why not? If you're offering it, yeah. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to ask you, like, yeah, Dad, I want a $6,000 Pro Charger for my birthday. Can you get that? No, I'm not like that. I don't like to ask people for things unless they offer it. You know, I think if he offered to get me it, I don't think I would even offer to take it. I don't know. And that'd be like one of those, like, kind of like, you serious? Like, that's a lot of freaking money. But yeah, so he's gonna be getting me. I think he's getting me the exploratory flight, which, if you don't know what an exploratory flight is, it's literally, you go up. Well, this school will actually give. I was reading up on it. They give you like a little like ground lessons of the plane, and then you go up in a plane for an hour, and they let you fly the plane up there. You know, I don't think you can take off with it and land it, but I might try to land it. I might try to say, like, hey, guy, try to land a plane. We know. But yeah. So God, I'm gonna jump it up. So literally, they take you up in the sky and they let you feel the plane and like see if it's something you actually would want to do. So instead of spending $15,000, $16,000, or you can spend $6,000 and be like, yeah, I don't want my pilot's license or my private license. You know, and then then you're already 6,000 deep. It's like, all right, well, you can spend $200. It used to be $100. It used to be, but then gas prices, you know, that stuff. You know, good old people in our country. It went up to $200 now, like actually $215 to be exact. But you give them the money. Like I said, a lot of places take you up in a Cessna. I think this place has Pipers. I'm not sure what planes they have. I think that's the place I'm wanting to go to now. It has them. So, but yeah, so basically, go up the plane. They take you up. You play with the joystick a little bit. You know, you go left, right, turn left, up, down. You know, you play with it, and you decide if you like it or not. So I'm hoping if I get my birthday, cool, it saves me $250. If not, then I'm buying for myself. We're going up in a plane. So listen, I had a fascination with flying planes for a long time. You know, I've always thought about it, and every time I ask someone, they go, I don't know what they'll say to me. When I was younger, they used to just go, no, you can't do it, but something with something, it's hard, or I don't know what it was. I don't remember what me the option to go look at it when I was younger. But I knew I loved flying because every time I was playing like GTA, when GTA 5 came out and you could fly planes, the first thing I did was, as soon as I could get into a plane, that's all I did in the game. I just flew the planes around, I flew the jets around, I go and then go whoosh. Right now I want to get a flight simulator so bad. I want to get a flight simulator with a jet handle or in the yoke. I want to get both, you know. But and it just seems so fun to do. Like, it just seems like one of those things, like, you're in the sky. It's a very serious thing because, you know, down here anything happens, you know, you're on ground. Up there, if you have an engine failure or something like that, you know, you gotta go just think that, do what you gotta do, you know. Try, if you can get the engine, I don't know, you get the engine running, blah blah, or, you know, figure out what's going on. Got it. So a very serious thing that when you're up there, it's a whole different ball game. But I would love to learn it. I think Cletus McFarland just recently got his pilot's license, stuff like that. I think he did a whole bunch of things. Like, he got the instrument stuff, blah blah. He got that lightweight. So also, if you guys saw his video, he said, all you need is 20 hours to fly the plane. That's the plane he has. To get an actual pilot's license, you need 40 plus hours, and that's just minimum. 40 hours is just minimum. Usually you go for like 60 hours before you actually fly. I mean, before you take your actual exam to fly the plane. So what he's talking about in 20 hours is like an ultra light plane license thing. I don't know exactly fully the full thing of it. I'm not the most expertise of this subject, but literally it's basically because I think it's because it's not like a certified, like a safety certified thing from the FDA or, you know, whatever it is. Whatever, I don't think it's FDA, I think it's something else. From the flight, from like the people who control flights and like that. It's not like a certified thing, I think, or something within that range of realms of that. Something with them is that you only need 20 hours to fly. You only need 20 hours of training to fly that type of plane. It's interesting. It's ultralight flight. I think they call it ultralight flight or plane or something. I don't know what it's called, but it's something. If you want to look it up, it's an ultralight flying permit plane license. But yeah, so hopefully soon I'll be up in the skies. I'll be flying in the skies. Like I said, I would love to go for everything because I hate limitations. I hate being limited to things. So if I go for something, I go for full-fledged. I want all or nothing. I don't know if I'll get a commercial license or not because I don't think I would need the commercial, but it depends. I want to be able to fly high above the sky. So who knows? Maybe I'll have to get a commercial license, you know, eventually throughout, you know, the realms of like life, and eventually be able to fly it. My long time, the plane I really want to get, actually, was it? Is it a Piper? I think it's a Piper. If I'm not mistaken, the plane I want is a Piper. A Cherokee Piper, I think as they call it. I think that's the plane I really want to get. My long goals is I want to get a fighter jet. Like, you know, buy a retired military jet, because I want to go Mach speeds. I want to go as fast as possible in the sky. I want to be the bird of the sky. I want to be the eagle of the sky. So that's my dream. That's my dream to flying a jet. Once again, goes all the way back down to what I said at the beginning of the video, is that this whole thing this year started with it when I was watching. Actually, it all started with Top Gun Maverick. Let's be honest here. I watched that thing, and every time I watch Top Guns, I always go, oh, I really want to do it. I really want to fly those things. I really want to freaking maneuver those things, put those things to the limits, and, you know, blah blah blah. And yeah, so I started with that again, and then eventually I was like, you know what? It's quite possible. I'll go back to school, honestly. I'll have to go back to school for 2 years to get my bachelor's, because you need a bachelor's degree to fly jets in the military. So I'll have to do that. But I want to do the Air Guard, only because you can do it part-time, and, you know, get all the benefits and stuff like that. And, you know, the only thing that sucks, though, you can be deployed for like 3 months, I think it said. Either a month to 3 months. And if you get federal deployment, then you can be away for a year. And also, another thing is, we're almost at war with China and Russia, so who the hell knows if I'll be deployed into the war. So that's another thing. You know, not that I'm not against fighting for my country, you know, I love my country, you know. Personally, I'm not gonna get into it. Just, you know, I'm not getting into politics or anything like, you know, something like that related. I think we can all just, you know, mutual, let's have telekinesis of I'm thinking of just, yeah, I love my country. You know, I love what we stand for, but we don't have very good leadership right now. least not enough good leadership to where I'll trust my life. Not enough for my life to be at the stakes of, you know, what could be things that might be able to be prevented and things that might bad things. Yeah. Other than that, guys, and I'm almost at my destination. So listen, if you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys want to be aviators and everything like that, comment down below what plane you want to get, what makes you want to get into flying planes. If you guys want to be an air guard, if you guys have any advice on the air guard and stuff like that, and you know how to get into it, or like you do recommend it or not, blah blah. If you guys actually are in National Guard and Navy, if you're in any of the military branches like Marines, Navy, and Air Force, of course, Air Force, and you know you guys flew jets, you know. My grandparents? No, I thought it was my grandparents. But if you comment down below, if you guys want to just get into aviation, or like if you guys are fight jet pilots, or you know, if you guys anything in the aviation area, if you guys anything you guys want to say down below, I want to hear about it. So other than that, guys, listen, leave a like down below, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next one.